guys, we are getting out here for day 2. Sitting in 19th, actually tied for 19th. Caught them all shallow yesterday. Caught a lot on chatterbait, a couple on a jig, different things like that. I'm gonna pretty much be cycling through a lot of the areas that I was fishing yesterday. I think that I'll be able to go back there and probably get some bites out of it. I'm gonna also have a lot of other areas that I'm probably gonna use if I can't get the big bites out there. I really think one big bite, along with, you know, some 2-pound keepers and stuff, will go a long way in this tournament. The weights are tight. It's like a pound less than I would have dropped, you know, down to like 40th from 19th. So everybody's packed there together. Gonna have to catch them again today, and we'll see what happens. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.
Net?
Maybe.
You got the little ones dialed in.
We're getting bit. That's a lot better than what the first hour.
God, yeah.
Ain't good. Just to make myself feel better about it.
13, I think, isn't he?
12.
Yeah?
12.
Wow. Ohio River fish.
They're still biting. Small one.
Is that a shad?
No, it's a bass.
Oh,
He's gonna end up getting.
look how wide it is.
That was like a very good day. Might actually. I'm gonna fish a little bit more of this. We're going to bite here in a second.
There you go, buddy. You got him. You got him.
We got a keeper, all right.
They're nice when you don't have to measure them, you know what?
I still measured anyway.
What, 15 and a half?
Yeah. We got one. We got one. We got one. We got one. Got it, buddy. Nice fish. Let's go.
moment, wasn't it?
Boom.
Today, man.
Barely skin hooked.
Wow.
B14. B14, I don't think he is. Oh. No. Whew, man, that would have helped. Every fish is a is an upgraded. 117.
117, eh?
Yep.
Thanks, man. Y'all have a good one.
Get those weight bags out. All right, so that's it for day two. Ended up cutting a check, finished 28th place. Day two was brutally tough. Ended up weighing 8.4 in, and at 1:30 I didn't have a fish. I was scrambling, I was looking everywhere, and like I think it was right around 1:30 I caught like a 15.5 incher. It was starting to rain. I told my culling girl, I was like, I really think they're starting to bite. We need to run to some of the better areas. So I ran back to some areas that I had started on this morning, and pretty short into it, I think it was right around 2 or 2:30, caught a 4-pounder, and then right after that caught a 2.5 pounder, and that was all my all my keepers for the day. Everything else was tiny that I caught. But yeah, I'm so glad that I went over there, because without that I would have been way down in the standings. I'm still surprised that I actually held 28th place with what I had. I'm guessing that really the majority of the field struggled just as bad as I did on day two. But caught all my fish today on a jig, or all my keepers on a jig, and yeah, just kind of was grinding it out shallow, flipping rock, and some of it was rock with a little bit of grass mixed in. But yeah, that's where we ended up finishing, 28th place. It was definitely a grind on day two, but made it work. Only dropped 9 places on day two from what I was on day one, so pretty satisfied with that. But thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll have plenty more videos coming out, so stay tuned.